They say the Green Acres is the place to be. Growing up sure was for me. Lifelong buddies along the way, still my bros to this very day. Playing touch football underneath the lights, riding the Georgia store on our bikes. I couldn't ask for anything more. Growing up a Green Acres boy, fishing at the big bridge, raiding each other's fridge, late night Taco Bell runs, mailbox baseball just for fun, hide and seek by the Rocky Wars, all the hell we raised and a whole lot more. Growing up a Green Acres boy. Mrs. Luna's big cookies had us standing in line. The place we grew up had the time of our lives. All us friends were never too far, playing in the bumper's yard, shooting hoops at Rambo Park. Finding trouble's never hard to find. Push come to shove, we'd come to blows. Growing up a Green Acres boy, fishing at the big bridge, raiding each other's fridge, late night Taco Bell runs, mailbox baseball just for fun, hide and seek by the Rocky Wars, all the hell we raised and a whole lot more. Growing up a Green Acres boy, one by one we all moved away. After all these years I can't help but think about the Green Acres boys, living life to live. Fishing at the big bridge, raiding each other's fridge, late night Taco Bell runs, mailbox baseball just for fun, hide and seek by the Rocky Wars, all the hell we raised and a whole lot more. Growing up a Green Acres boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Monday, I was dragging like a rusty old wagon. Tires all flattened, got it down back. This late night red eye overtime habit. Tuesday, Wednesday, no better. Thursday, felt like forever. This struggle bus gotta lead to something. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a past blue and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Friday, I could kiss you. Put my lips on a long neck, drink a little of my paycheck. Jackpot jukebox when I hear that throwback. George Jones takes me way back like a Kodak. And I'm smiling, cause you're right on time. And finally, hello Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a past blue and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello Friday, I could kiss you. Hello Friday, I could kiss you. The work weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a Pabst or two and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello Friday, I could kiss you. The weekend really gets me in the mood. Hello Friday, I could kiss you.
That is the Friday anthem song for New Music Friday on the Tim Kelly Show. Her name is Shayna G. I got to meet her and introduce her to the big stage in Freedom Jam USA back in 2023 in St. Louis, Missouri. Getting us started tonight, brand new from David Michael, Green Acres Boys. I grew up watching that show myself, absolutely. And welcome to the Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri, the live show, capital of the world. I got a great live show for you tonight. 3 hours of the best in new country music. And right before the show, were you guys watching the Artemis capsule come back to the Earth? Man, that was pretty cool. Neat pictures from NASA, and I've never seen anything like that. Absolutely loved watching that. And hopefully they're down safely now outside of San Diego, where I happened to go to broadcasting school back in the 80s. And welcome back to Earth, ladies and gentlemen. That was a cool 10-day trip, absolutely. We got a cool 3-hour trip for you tonight, and I'm playing the best in new country music, and I pulled a couple of great radio interviews previously recorded from the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. In hour number 1, Ansel Brown. In hour number 2, my good friend Kelly Miller. I am wearing her t-shirt live on camera. If you want to check that out, go to YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio and come over here to TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air. I want to thank all the stations that replay this program, like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, down to roadradio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, Radio 94.3 in Sweden, 957 hotandfunkyradio.com, KWradio.com, Boone Country Radio in Canada, TexasBrewRadio.com back in Texas, NBRNonline.com in Nashville, and the Music Room in the UK. And of course, you can catch me on all the major streaming services like iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, wherever you stream your music. Just search The Tim Kelly Show. Brand new song from Travis Mobley with his wife Chris Mobley on this one. It is called The Picture, and it was written by Carol Hill, who is one of the songwriters in the KICR Songwriter Showcase. Here it is right now live on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
I turned the page of an old book I found, and there was a picture of me in a gown, and the rose that you gave me
names I thought had been lost.
The cards that you gave me on the special day, each one was signed, love forever, always. All these old memories taking us back, days gone before and some old photographs. Through all the years, I'm glad to see the one in the picture with you is still me. I closed the book and put it away.
A tear touched my eye like it did on our wedding day.
And the one sweetest memory is a love that's been true. And darling, I can't picture me without you. All these old memories taking us back, days gone before and some old photograph. Through all the years, I'm glad to see the one in the picture with you is still me. Through all the years, I'm glad to see the one in the picture with you is still me.
End of the week, turn it up, let it play. Tim Kelly's on, it's your favorite day. Fresh tracks rolling down your way. New voices singing, gonna make you stay. It's the Tim Kelly Show, New Music Friday. Best new indie country all day. Turn that dial, don't you go away. The Tim Kelly Show, New Music Friday.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
I hear echoes of footsteps where she slammed the door, and the dust hadn't settled where her gas pedal hit the floor. Now in the stillness of the darkness with the radio on, you can't outrun the heartache of a sad country song. Steel guitars and old fiddles will find you all day long, where the music and memories linger on. You can put it down on paper, but the melody's all wrong. No, you can't outrun the heartache of a sad country song. You can go out to get out from what you're going through, hanging out with all your old friends like there ain't nothing new. But at the end of each evening, when the whiskey's all gone, you can't outrun the heart heartache of a sad country song. Steel guitars and old fiddles will find you all day long, where the music and memories linger on. You can put it down on paper, but the melody's all wrong. No, you can't outrun the heartache of a sad country song. No, you can't outrun the heartache of a sad country song.
He is making his radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. His name is Colby Lee Swift. Colby Swift, if you want to find him on Facebook, give him a like and a follow. Talented young man. And I found him on TikTok this week, and I decided to put him on the radio. We'll tag him in a few plays and see if we can get a response, maybe get an interview. That would be awesome as well. Can't outrun the heartache. That is pure country music right there. And I love these young artists that are keeping traditional country music alive. Well, speaking of young artists, this next female artist is currently on this season of American Idol, and anytime you can make Carrie Underwood cry and be in tears as a judge, you are doing something right. And we talk about it all the time in the interviews, how these songs have to evoke emotion for the judges to pick you, for it to turn their chair, and for them to want to coach you. Her name is Hannah Harper, and if you haven't seen her audition for American Idol and the story behind String Cheese, you got to go back and watch it. It is super touching, and what a great song. String Cheese right now. Hannah Harper on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Did you say mom, 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 mom? Can you say it? Mama, good job.
I warm my morning coffee up for the third time. Miss Rachel on the TV with their favorite nursery rhyme. Hot Wheels and little people under my feet. Babies crying, it's pure chaos, but I don't miss a beat. I always knew that a 9 to 5 wouldn't suit me very good, but my hours are extended. That's just motherhood. I never knew this is what my 20s would look like, but they saved me before I had the chance to waste my life. Some days I wanna cry, run away and hide, but I'd worry about their every need. And when I'm overwhelmed and touched out, here they come climbing up on the couch, saying, Mama, can you open my string cheese? And I smile because I know meeting their needs fills my soul, and being their mama is who I'm meant to be. One day I'll be alone with a hot, fresh cup of joe, wishing that someone would just drop by. And I'll sit and reminisce times that I sure miss. Scattered toys and a baby on my hip. I thought finding peace in the quiet's what I wanted, but I'd give anything to go back to being needed. To those days I wanna cry, run away and hide, but I'd worry about their every need. When I'm overwhelmed and touched out, here they come climbing up on the couch, saying, Mama, can you open open my string cheese. And I smile because I know meeting their needs fills my soul. And being their mama is who I'm meant to be.
Say mama. No mama. No mama. Can you paper, scissors.
This hour of The Tim Kelly Show is sponsored by Roses and Weeds. Check out Roses and Weeds on the sponsors tab at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com and at rosesandweeds.com.
When I sit and dream about the woman I need, I think about the way she'll look lying next to me. I hear her sleepy voice. I can almost smell her hair, and her body feels familiar, like she's always been there. When the pieces come together in my mind, I see the vision I've been chasing all this time. It's you, it's you. It can only be you. When I sit and dream about the man I need, I feel his arms around my waist, such a sweet security. I see a lifetime in his eyes and taste forever in his kiss. And I know for sure just where I'll find my happiness. When the pieces come together in my mind, I see the vision I've been chasing all this time. It's you, it's you. It can only be you. I never thought in my wildest imagination it would turn out to be you. All along I've been dreaming about someone I already knew. When the pieces come together in my mind, I see the vision I've been chasing all this time. It's you, it's you. It can only be you. When the pieces come together in my mind, I see the vision I've been chasing all this time. It's you, it's you. It can only be you.
His name is Caleb Moses. Her name is Taryn Keeley. Together, they are a great duo in the country music world. They are called Roses and Weeds. They are sponsors of the Tim Kelly Show. You can check them out on my sponsors page at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. Click their logo. It'll take you right to their website and everything they've got going on. And they've got a brand new single out right there. I just played it for the second time on this program. It is called It's You. You know, people ask me all the time, and they thank me for for doing what I do for the independent artists. There's only one reason I do it. It's you, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. This music's got to be heard. This next artist was on American Idol as well. His name is Carson Peters, and he is one of those young artists keeping traditional country music alive. He's got a great song called The Mirror I'm going to play. And then after that, my interview with Ansel Brown is coming up on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday. Here's Carson Peters.
I've gotta say, well, this house don't look the same without your things. There's an empty driveway with 2 fresh tire marks, and on our old kitchen table sits a brand new diamond ring. And over there, just down the hall, there's a hole put in the wall. It showed up there the morning that you left. I've been trying to clean this place back up. Won't take long with any luck, but there's one thing I can't figure out just yet. What did you do to the mirror? Yeah, I really wish I knew. No, I can't find a crack, but the man I see there looking back, well, he's broken right in two. Figured I would find some answers, but I haven't got a clue. What did you do to the mirror? Or is that just how I look without you? He's looking rough, and it's safe to say he's seen his better days. And it don't take much to see the if I coulds and the wish I was written right across his face. And it's all that I can do to even look into those hollow eyes just staring right through mine. All this unwanted self-reflection leaves me with a million questions, but there's one my heart just can't get off its mind. What did you do to the mirror? Yeah, I really wish I knew. No, I can't find a crack, but the man I see there looking back, well, he's broken right in two. Figured I would find some answers, but I haven't got a clue. What did you do to the mirror? 'Cause surely what it's showing ain't the truth. What did you do to that mirror? Or is that just how I look without you?
Brand new week, you know what that means. Fresh tracks rolling in, chasing big small town dreams. The Tim Kelly Show, New Music Friday. Turn it up loud, let the new to go coming your way. The Tim Kelly Show. New Music
You're listening
Friday.
to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is New Music Friday. I'm playing the best in new country music as usual, and I've got some great radio interviews in the program tonight. Ansel Brown is with us up next, and you're going to get to hear the stories behind his songs. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing great, man. I hope you are as well.
I am. I hope your 2026 is going good, and I hope you had a great 2025. It's sure a pleasure to have you on the program.
Man, it's great to be here. And yeah, I'm 2026 is hopefully going to be a really hot year for my music. So I'm excited.
Absolutely. Well, you got some hot music, and I can say New Country's Best, our tagline behind all of your songs tonight. So there you go.
I love it.
You definitely fit that bill. You were raised in or born in Greenville, South Carolina, and raised in a Navy family. So you've probably moved around a little bit and seen some of the world and some of the country.
Oh, yeah. I sure have. I lived everywhere from Washington, D.C. to Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii.
Oh, my.
Rhode Island, and then all the way back down to South Carolina and parts in between.
Wow. Where are you ending up now?
I am. I'm in near Charlotte, just north of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Just north of Charlotte.
do all-
Okay.
Yeah, we place called Mooresville, and we do our recording, we do our publicity and everything out of Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
But this go round, because this is my second go round in the country music scene. We decided that we were going to really kind of radiate from the Carolinas and not necessarily radiate from Nashville. It's just a kind of a connecting thing with the fan base, especially the people that are part of my heritage in the Carolinas. It just felt right to do it this way.
Absolutely.
I still record in Nashville. I still go to Nashville, all that good stuff. But I'm really trying to focus on, let's radiate from the Carolinas, and then we'll go from there.
Uh-huh. Speaking of heritage, you grew up listening to your grandma's piano playing and her powerful voice, and then I think your mom sang a little bit too. It said that's awesome.
Yeah, my mom, man. First, my grandmother was a star when she was in the city of Charleston, South Carolina, when she was in the I can't remember what they called the 20s. I'm blank on that what they called it, but the 20s were a music centric, dancing centric time in America.
Yeah.
And she was right in the middle of it as a young lady who just blew people away with her piano skills. She was actually teaching adults when she was like 9 years old.
Wow. That is awesome.
So she was
I have
phenom at the
interviewed a
piano.
gentleman and had him on my program that still does this Western swing style country music, and that was very popular in the 1920s. It had all the instruments in it.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
So that's what your grandma. That's what your grandma probably grew up dancing to.
Yes, yeah, that and probably I can't remember all the different types of dances, but it's they had the dresses on that had like I can't, my brain's just not working.
Like the petticoats and all that.
yeah, and they like to dance, and I can't remember the name of it. Ragtime. I don't know if it's ragtime or something like that.
Yeah.
But it was a very, very entertainment driven time in America, and it was kind of after World War I, and just a time where everybody was kind of letting loose before the Great Depression, and but she was an amazing person. I grew up listening to her. It would be like 10 o'clock at night, and she had a little apartment next to our house, and I would hear like no lights on, okay, just pitch black. And I would hear my grandmother just going at it on the piano, singing, playing, no lights on, just in the dark.
Wow.
And I remember going, how in the world does she do that?
Uh-huh.
And it never left her. She played until the day, she had her stroke, and unfortunately that ended all of it. That was pretty much the end of her life. But she was an amazing artist.
That is awesome. You're making me think of a movie that I have playing on my website on my Christmas channel that I have up year round, and it's my favorite movie come Christmas time of Jimmy Stewart and It's a Wonderful Life. And when they were doing the Charleston and that pool opened up underneath them and they all fell in the water.
Oh, Yeah, the Charleston's a good example of what the 20s type of music was.
That was it.
You're right.
Now it says in your bio too that music just wasn't background noise, and I love this statement. You say it was the 3 M's, we'll call it: memory, medicine, and magic. Man, I love hearing that.
Yeah, man. Gosh, music is what opens our souls up, right?
Right.
It's there's a reason why churches use worship music, right? It's to get people to open up to a message or a connection. Same thing with music, man. It's just like it allows you to be vulnerable. It allows you to connect at a deeper level. It's something that either makes you cry or makes you laugh. But it makes you, it makes you feel something, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's a magical experience when you're tuned in to a song that you really, truly connect with. And if that artist, is putting their passion and their vulnerability out there to really connect, it just makes it all the stronger.
Yep.
And so all 3 of those M's are the truth, man.
Well, and it is magic and it is medicine in the way that it can help you heal. You write it and do it because, it's something that you lived and went through a lot of the times.
Yes.
And you put it out to the world to help others, and then it becomes magic when you're sitting there on stage doing a live performance and you look out in that audience and you see it, resonating with somebody automatically right there.
I couldn't connect the dots better than that. I was perfect at connecting the dots right there.
And when you
should put that quote out there.
I know I do all the time. Yep, and that's exactly why you as an independent artist loves doing it, because as well as I do, there's not a lot of money in this unless you do get a lot of live shows and sell merch and do those things. Streaming doesn't pay much, and doing this interview doesn't pay much either. So
it's true. My father sent me something that said, "Hey, 1,500 streams equals 1 album."
Yep, exactly, about $15. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah. Now, you mentioned being in Hawaii, and when you were in Hawaii, you joined a children's choir and you began appearing on local television. Tell us about that experience.
Yeah, that was kind of surreal. I don't even remember the catalyst to why my mom got us to audition and join, because me and my younger sister both joined. And before you know it, we were like on Sunday TV in Hawaii with a couple of famous Hawaiian singers, and I cannot remember their names, but there's still a few. If I Googled it, I could find it for you because they're still active.
Don Ho's the most famous one I know of.
There's a story there too. But so we were on Sunday on local TV there performing with that couple, and they would have their songs, and we would kind of help them sing through their songs as a chorus. Mm-hmm. And then before you know it, we were doing music videos in Maui. And it was just an amazing experience, and it really taught me, proper singing technique as a child. And then, it was something that was really instrumental, I think, in seeding and really, really connecting me to music. Mm-hmm. And even though as a teenager, I completely stopped because I got into football and and baseball, and I was really just into sports, and I didn't really do much music. I found it later in my 20s. That's when it kind of came back into my life. And it's a deep-seated, not only in my family, but in me. And my whole life, has been built around music.
Well, that's awesome. I've said many times, age is just a number, talent's talent. You've got it, and you're back, and keep doing it, man. You're great at what you do.
I appreciate that.
You bet.
Really
speaking of Charleston, we talked about that dance to Charleston, but you dropped out of high school and then you came back and earned a degree from the Charleston Southern University. What was your degree in?
That's right. It was in business finance.
Business finance, okay.
Yeah, business finance. Accounting was I never, ever, ever got into accounting. I won the accounting award for my university. As the best accounting student, and I'm the only one probably in that class that didn't do anything with accounting.
Wow.
Yeah. But I proved to myself that, I dropped out. And the one thing that my dad and mom, that I give them credit is they let me fail. Mm-hmm. Like they allowed me to fail. They didn't force me to continue on in a system that was not built for who I am.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, when they allowed me to fail, it allowed me to pick a different path for me. And that was to go to community college right after I quit high school, take all the prerequisite classes for college entry. I had a job, a full-time job, and I got straight A's in my community college. And then I surprised my family with my GED. I didn't tell anybody I was, going to take that.
Right.
And then I got transferred to Charleston Southern University after spending 2 years in community college and getting straight A's. And basically went to the university with a ton of confidence. And that really changed my life, because at that point, I did everything. I was not involved in high school, but when I got into college, I was like, student body attorney general. Then I became a hall director. And then I became, my senior year, I became the student body vice president. Then I won the student body Officer of the Year award, and then I won the accounting award, and I was parliamentarian of Senate, and then I was president of Senate, and I did all these things that I never ever dreamed I would do, because my parents allowed me to fail and find my way.
Mm-hmm.
And I think sometimes we try to pressure our kids to not, like, sometimes it's okay to fail.
Right.
In business, in life, in music, in radio, and whatever you do,
Yeah.
failing can be a huge opportunity for you.
Absolutely.
And so that's the way that's the one great thing that I think. I had great parents, so but in terms of just letting me fail, I think that was a major milestone in my life, failing.
Yep. Well, me and you have that in common. I dropped out of school when I was 15 too, and started working with my father. He had a self-employed business, and we were painting houses and condos and doing all of those things. Ended up moving to California, and I got to work on the beach in some of those big, nice homes and $1 million homes in Rancho Santa Fe, out there where, when he was alive, Dick Enberg lived, and a bunch of big people in broadcasting and stuff. But that's where my love for radio came from, that, listening to Casey Kasem on the radio, and Rick Dees out there in L.A., and Jay Thomas. He used to be Carla's husband in Cheers. He's passed away now. But
I had Rick Dees' phone number, man.
Is that right?
Rick Dees and I have had some conversations.
Wow, how about that? Isn't that something?
Yeah.
So
I wish I could have talked to Casey Kasem. That would have been amazing.
Yeah. Oh, no kidding. Loved all of that. So I've got a little bit of Casey Kasem playing on my big 80s channel, and that was back when we call it personality-driven radio. You could call a DJ up, request a song, they'd play it on the radio, they'd give you a shout-out or do a request and dedication, and to me, that's what I'm trying to keep alive, and doing interviews like I'm doing with you, and keeping these stories alive, and getting folks familiar with who these up-and-coming artists are.
That's awesome, man. I love that.
Yeah.
And, man, are you a fan of 80s music?
Oh my gosh, I know them all. I went to broadcasting school in San Diego in the 80s, and that's what we would play at the school. We could take the vinyl albums that we liked, and we could play any of our favorites and do a 1-hour show every week. So
that's cool, man. So are you familiar with the band? I'm going to go blank here. Dang it. Do you know David? Do you know who David Pack is?
No, I'm not familiar with him.
Ambrosia.
Okay, yep, know the group. Yep.
Okay, so if you go to my first album, You're Just Smoke, and you look at song 13. I've never marketed this, but I probably should have, but I didn't. But song 13, it's called I'm blank right now. Shoot.
It's all right.
It's sad when you can't remember your own song titles.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I just look at song 13 on the first CD or the first album, and that song is, I'm backed up by the lead singer for Ambrosia.
Ambrosia, there you go. That is awesome.
David Pack.
I have been friends with Buck Johnson, the keyboard player for Aerosmith, for many, many years. We don't talk or anything on social media, but we've been friends on Facebook, and I don't even really remember how that happened, but I love that too. I was going to tell you, when I was a young man, I dropped out of school, and I never took a typing class, so I still have issues with that. And like you said, it's trial and error. It's letting you fail, and I still can't hardly type. But, when I did take a typing class later, they said you got to find your home keys. So at the age I am now, I'm doing good to find my car keys. So I finally found my home keys after looking for them for about 30 minutes, and I went home.
By the way, that song is called "You Deliver Me."
You Deliver Me, awesome. Ambrosia.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, Ambrosia, lead singer David Pack is the background vocals. His vocals are that high falsetto, famous sound that you will instantly recognize if you know Ambrosia and their style.
Gosh,
You'll instantly recognize
I'm
it
going to
in
look that
song.
up, and I'm going to look up Ambrosia too, because I don't think I have them on the big 80s. I had forgotten about them kind of. So
Yeah, they have some good songs.
God, I have that. So, what made you get into country music? Was it somebody you resonated with growing up listening to on the radio, or what?
Yeah, honestly, I grew up listening to a lot of rock and a lot of, Pink Floyd and Journey and
Yep.
Austin and, a lot of the famous songs from Foreigner and you name it. But in the 90s,
you sound like a brother I didn't know I had, brother.
In the 90s, I met a country singer named Garth Brooks and got to know country music a little bit better. And that really was the catalyst. I wanted to be Garth Brooks, man.
There you go.
He had a marketing background like me because I own a marketing and advertising agency.
Yep.
And he just like his story resonated with me, and it just is like, man, I love his style. I love how he sings. I want to sing more like that. So I was doing some Christian music and some worship music, and I was writing Christian music and I was writing worship music. And then I just had this epiphany that I really wanted to be in country music. So I really just, one day I started writing country songs, and it just didn't stop.
Yeah.
I think I wrote a whole book of country songs, sent them to my confidant, and he was like, where the heck did this come from?
Yep.
And before you know, I said, I think I'm supposed to be a country singer. And before you know it, in 2003, right after that whole change in me, I went for it. I met a famous producer in Nashville named Cliff Downs, and I had met him through my financial. I had raised money for another country artist prior to this, and I met him in that process. And I sent him a 3-song demo, and I said, "Hey, can you tell me?" He just thinks I'm trying to bring up another artist, and he's like, "Hey, can you?" I was like, "Can you tell me? Is this singer like sound like they have chops? Can they make it in country music?" And he wrote me back, and I'll never forget. It's like one of those, where you were when you heard it moments.
Mm-hmm.
I was driving in a huge rainstorm. I could barely see, and I get this message, and it's Cliff, and it's like, Ansel, man, who is this? I really liked it. He's got a commercial voice. You can understand everything that he says, which is really what you need in country music. And he's like, I think you should work with this guy. And I stopped. I called him back and I said, Cliff, hey man, I gotta admit something. That's me.
Wow.
And he went silent. Like you could tell he was in shock because he only saw me as an accounting finance networker, right? Somebody that brings in other people to help the video. And he just was like, what? You got to be kidding. And before you know it, I was at his studio and I was recording my first album, and not joking, before I was even done with the album, one of the songs leaked out, and a major radio station in Charlotte, hold on, there's a bus going by, major radio station in Charlotte picked it up and started playing it before it was even released.
Wow.
And that was the moment that I started accelerating, and it didn't stop. And before you know it, I was Artist of the Month for the CMA. I was Who Knew to Watch for the CMA. I was Debut Spotlight for the CMA with Jewel. I was Discovery Music Rose Discovery Award winner. That it was just like I teamed up with a famous NFL player to start my label. Mm-hmm. We took over Nashville. I'm not joking. We took over Nashville. It was amazing.
Wow.
And all of that was just because decided to do this, and I went for it. I didn't know how to be a country singer, but I became one.
Yep. Well, I didn't know how to be a country radio DJ until that 90s country came along.
That's
so
right.
we have a similar story. I was introduced by my aunt to the wife that I married, the first wife in Southeast Oklahoma, and she was living around Ada, Oklahoma, where Blake Shelton's from. And so I moved there, and everybody's listening to that 90s country. And here comes Garth Brooks and all of that, Toby Keith, Vince Gill, all those guys from Oklahoma, and then Blake himself a little bit later on. And I'm like, man, this is some really good stuff. I think I'm going to convert to country radio. And I was telling you, I walked into a station in McAllister, Oklahoma, and they hired me on the spot. And I didn't care about the money. Awesome. I'm making $5.25 an hour. You know, I got to be Tim Kelly on the radio on the weekends, and that was fun.
Passion, man, passion.
Yeah, exactly.
You had passion.
And it has come full circle. I've had Garth Brooks' daughter, Allie Colleen, on this program 3 times.
Wow.
So
that's awesome, man. So is she? What's she doing?
She's an independent artist. She don't want to use daddy's fame or money or name or any of that. So she's Allie Colleen, and
I need to meet her.
She did a duet with Lee Brice. She did a duet with Lee Brice the last time I had her on. Lee Brice got married here in Branson about 8 years ago, and him and Allie wrote this song, and Sarah actually co-wrote it, which is Lee Brice's wife, and so they were all tied in with it, and we've had them all on the program, so it's awesome.
Man, that's awesome. Yeah. I honestly, I did not even know that. I'm like. That kind of blows me away, and I love that she wants to be. I love that she wants to be independent.
Yeah, absolutely. And, and she's got a pretty cool stepmom in Trisha Yearwood now that helps her out tremendously, I'm sure too.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I've got a lot of stories that we could talk about, man, forever that. And I think we're, you know, I really feel like the 90s style country is kind of making a comeback right now.
Mm-hmm. It is, and guys like Zach Top and different ones. Mm-hmm.
Yep, and Ansel Brown.
Ansel Brown, so I was going to say that next. Yep. Let's talk about your first song tonight, We Make America Run. Tell us about this one.
Man, this song is just, it spoke to my heart when I heard it, and I'll be honest, you know, it's one of those songs that I think people are really going to connect to, especially if you're a working class, you know, blue collar worker. If you're a firefighter, if you're a police officer, if you're a soldier, if you're a teacher, if you're a nurse, if you're a football fan, whatever, you're gonna appreciate this song. And it was written by Matt Wynn and Jim Collins and Wade Kirby, and these are all like they've had major hits. Yep. And my producer brought it to me, and I immediately connected because I was, you know, like you, I had a lot of blue collar jobs growing up, and I just, you know. I had to do this song, but you know, it's running them roads in 18-wheelers. I'm not going to say the football teams. Well, I guess I can, but it'll alienate some people. Green Bay Packers, Pittsburgh Steelers. We ain't afraid of doing a little hard work.
There you go.
And it's just man, I can't wait for people to hear this song.
I'm a huge Kansas City Chiefs fan. I have a Patrick Mahomes tattoo on my left arm, believe it or not.
Well, I love football, so I'm a football fan through and through.
I love it. You know, it reminds me of a song that Alabama did. You work a 40-hour week for a living just to send it on down the line.
I love that song. That's another group that I used. That group did have, you said that, you know, Alabama was something that I fell asleep to time and time again, listening to their songs.
But it's those hard-working blue-collar folks that are buying your show tickets, buying your merch, coming to see you in a live show, and becoming fans on social media, isn't it?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, absolutely.
So you're paying homage to them.
Absolutely. Yep.
So we're going to play We Make America Run, and if you got some time, we'll come back and talk some more. How about that?
Let's do it.
Sounds good. His name is Ansel Brown. This is called We Make America Run on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on this New Music Friday.
We're running them roads in 18-wheelers, Green Bay Packers, Pittsburgh Steelers. We ain't afraid of doing a little hard work. Yeah, we're the East Kentucky coal miners, the Detroit City assembly liners. We're the flashing lights that get there first. Working for the man and working for a dollar, dirt on our hands and blue on collars, sweating for a living, out in that red hot sun. Planting that seed and swinging that hammer, land of the free and the John Deere tractor, up with the sun, out there getting it done. Yeah, we make America run. Yeah, we're the hard hats running them dozers. We're the teachers, we're the soldiers, thanking God for every prayer you pray. We're from every map dot in every state. You can see us right there on your dinner plate. We're the ones that punch that time clock every day. Every day. Working for the man and working for a dollar. Dirt on our hands, a blue on our collars. Sweating for a living, out in that red hot sun. Planting that seed and swinging that hammer, land of the free and the John Deere tractor, up with the sun, out there getting it done. Yeah, we make America run. We make America run. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Out in them fields, out in that dust. If you're looking for real, just look at us. Working for the man and working for a dollar. Dirt on our hands and blue on our collars. Sweating for a living, out in that red hot sun. Planting that seed and swinging that hammer, land of the free and the John Deere tractor, up with the sun, out there getting it done. No, there ain't no doubt about it. We're the ones that we make America run. We make America run. We make America run. That's right.
His name is Ansel Brown. That is called We Make America Run. America is going to be running to get that one, friend, because that's going to be your next radio single. That is awesome.
Yeah, man, we're going to be pushing that out to radio in February, and it's going to be my second single. The first one was The Whiskey Makes Her Miss Me, and that hit the breakout chart when actually we hit the breakout chart, which is very hard to do for an independent artist.
Yeah.
But we hit it right after Luke Combs. Luke Combs and Ansel Brown were on the breakout chart on deck list at the same moment in time, and then Luke Combs went on to the chart. And then Ansel Brown went onto the chart the week after. And so it felt really, it told me that coming back to music was the right moment for me, right thing to do. To have my first single go and hit the breakout chart was a huge accomplishment. So hopefully We Make America Run will be a great follow-up single. Now everybody's kind of familiar that I'm back and excited. So the more people that request this, the better. At their local radio stations, and then obviously, please stream it because we're making a good old American comeback, and that's what we're doing right now.
Well, I'm going to put you on the radio charts. I chart with Joyce from Gotti over there in the UK. She does a top 40 and a top 200 weekly chart, and you might see yourself in there with some of those names like Luke Combs and others too.
That would be amazing.
So, we'll do that for you as well, and we're going to put you out on 13 radio stations around the world. So you're getting you're getting to do the UK thing without leaving your house tonight.
I'm excited, man. I really am. Actually, I was talking to Country Music International, which is a magazine for international country music coverage.
Yep.
And they're trying to set me up with some people in Europe because I do have got a lot of followers in Europe. And I'd be really excited to do a tour over there at some point. That would be a lot of fun.
That is awesome. Small world. My show goes over there as a podcast, too, when the live show's over tonight.
That's awesome.
Country Music International. Country Music News International. You betcha.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep,
The Whiskey Makes Her Miss Me. Tell us about this song, too.
So The Whiskey Makes Her Miss Me was another song that I did not write. Okay, I do write my songs. But the thing is with this album, you know, it's my first album after being gone for, you know, 10, 12 years. I went through a lot of serious things, and I really just, I had to get away from everything. And then I had a baby, and then I realized that baby was never going to know me as a singer. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to do this. I want to do it again. So these songs came to me via my producer, who is, you know, he was a major publishing president of a publishing company, and he just has access to the right writers. And so he showed me the demo, and I'm like, has anybody done this one yet? Nobody had done it. So I got 4 songs by some #1 hit writers that are all amazing. And The Whiskey Makes Her Miss Me was by Liz Ingber and Rob Crosby and Jesse LaBelle and Ian Flanagan, who's a famous, he was like a famous contestant on The Voice. And he's just a hot, you know, he's a hot item himself as a singer.
Yeah.
But it's just an amazingly written song. It had a lot of vibe to it for me. A lot of just the vibe was really kind of cool. It just felt good.
That's what I love to hear in a great song.
And I connected with the relationship, you know, qualities of the song. You know, in terms of, you know, having a relationship and really not being truthful with yourself,
right?
And just letting the relationship continue because it's what you do. And I think this song will speak to a lot of people, but love it. And it's, like I said, it's got a great vibe, and I've had a ton of great feedback on it, and it performed really well as a radio song. So I'm excited to continue to push that song as well.
I hope our relationship continues long after this interview. And if you ever come to Branson, boy, be sure to hit me up, and we'll meet you in person. That'll be fun. This has been fun.
Heck yeah, man. That would maybe you can do a podcast from wherever I'm performing.
That sounds like a deal. I've done many of those. I've done them in Branson at some theaters on Saturday nights, and it's always fun going down there. So we love that. This next song that's going to kick off the top of the next hour is interesting because I have seen this skit many times on Saturday Night Live with Christopher Walken and Will Ferrell. It's called More Cowbell. Tell us about this.
So that is the actual, you know, reason behind the song. So that's what the catalyst was. And my first major band that I had when I was, you know, in Nashville doing showcases and performing, you know, around CMA Fest and all that, was a guy named Skip Black. He was my lead guitarist and just amazing writer, amazing performer. And he played me this song, man. He was like, I just fell in love with the song. I'm like, I started adding it to my shows, and I never recorded it though. I just did it live. And especially when I found out the reason for the song and what was behind it and the skit. And it's a rock, like, it's a rock heavy country song. It is not, you know, probably purists are not going to necessarily connect to it as much as they would, you know, a traditional type country song, but it's a energetic, high energy song that I think a lot of people will connect with. If you've ever had a boss that kind of drives you crazy, or you ever get in traffic and you get a little pissed off, and you want to get away from it, turn it up to 11, right? You know,
right.
just get the music playing, get ready to release, and don't let life overtake you, man. Just let the music rule.
You betcha.
And that's what this song is about.
Where can folks find Ansel Brown on social media?
Everywhere, you know, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Just look up Ansel. If you Google Ansel Brown, that's probably the best way. I should pop up at the top. And then I've got AnselBrown.com. But I'm either Ansel Brown or Ansel Brown Fans or Ansel Brown Music on the social platforms, and there are knockoffs. So there are Ansel Brown profiles that are fake. So just make sure if it's Instagram, just make sure it has the blue check mark. If it's Facebook, make sure it has the blue check mark. And if it's, you know, TikTok, it's Ansel Brown Music. And I'm on X as well as Ansel Brown.
There you go.
So, and under YouTube, it's Ansel Brown as well.
Well, you are the real deal. Thanks for doing this program tonight. It has been a blast.
No, I appreciate it. And I really need support on Spotify. So just, you know, we've had about 300,000 streams of the Whiskey song so far. we're starting to build up on We Make America Run. Last check, it was really moving up in streams.
Mm-hmm.
So the more support I can get on Spotify, the better. It just helps everything else. You know, it helps radio. It helps guys like you want to play the song.
Right.
If they're seeing it really succeed on Spotify, it does. It's a great hour for any independent artist to get Spotify movement. So if they can add me to their playlists, add me to their favorites, make sure they put me in their playlist so it's playing, I'd really appreciate it.
Well, I appreciate you doing this, and thank you for your time tonight. Have a great 2026, and hopefully I get to meet you in person one of these days, and we'll see you here in the live show capital of the world.
Absolutely. I can. We will absolutely do that.
Sounds good. The Whiskey Makes Her Miss Me and more cowbell is coming up on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's best of its New Music Friday.
Tequila makes you wanna go dancing till the music ends. Downtown with her friends all night. Red wine takes away all their troubles with a tub full of bubbles in candlelight. But I know what she's drinking tonight, 'cause the whiskey makes her miss me. I can't help but let her in, let her break my heart again. In the morning she'll be gone and I'll be lying there, lying to myself till it hits me. Just the whiskey makes her miss me. 2 in the morning, I'm holding her head against my chest. Fireball on her breath again. It used to be, we used to call it love. Now it's like a drug. I don't know when to say when, but both of us know how it's gonna end. 'Cause the whiskey makes her miss me. I can't help but let her in, let her break my heart again. In the morning she'll be gone and I'll be lying there, lying to myself till it hits me. Just the whiskey makes her miss me. I admit it, I can't quit it. I guess the both of us are addicted. 'Cause the whiskey makes her miss me. I can't help but let her in, let her break my heart again. In the morning she'll be gone and I'll be lying there, lying to myself, thinking maybe she was feeling what I felt till it hits me. It's just the whiskey makes her miss me. Makes her miss me. Makes her miss me.
Another hour of the best in New Country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
You hear that voice. You hear the blah, blah, blah. You hear deadlines way behind. Do you hear me, son? I tell him, yeah, yeah, yeah. He owns my time from 9 till 5, but what I've got in mind goes to 11. You hear the bang, bang, bang. You hear the guitars crank. You hear the bass like a freight train chugging in your brain, going thump, thump, thump. It's almost drowning out the noise and the strain of the bills and the bang that's yanking your chain. So more cowbell. You hear car horns going honk, honk, honk. Angry words, flipping birds, bunch of jerks cutting you off, off, off. But you control that radio, turn it up just as far as it goes. You hear the bang, bang, bang. You hear the guitars crank. You hear the bass like a freight train chugging in your brain, going thump, thump, thump. It's almost drowning out the noise and the strain of the bills and the bank that's yanking your chain. So bang a gong, everybody sing along. Everybody yell, more cowbell. You hear the bang, bang, bang. You hear the guitars crank. You hear the bass like a freight train chugging in your brain, going thump, thump, thump. You hear the bang, bang, bang. You hear the guitars crank. You hear the bass like a freight train chugging in your brain, going thump, thump, thump. More cowbell. More cowbell. More cowbell. More cowbell.
I will have completed 14 years of doing this radio program next month. That is the first time I've played a song called More Cowbell. I love it. Ansel Brown, what a great interview. And we did that right after the start of the new year. That's a replay from the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. So it's already in there. If you want to go check out the Tim Kelly Show interview archives, it is at the top of the homepage of KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It's got all my previous interviews in there. And when you go to the bottom, just load more, load more, load more until you find Ansel Brown. And then coming up in this hour, I'm going to have Kelly Miller, also pulled from the Tim Kelly Show interview archives from Harrison, Arkansas. She is currently hanging out with us over on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air, and I am wearing her t-shirt and sporting that tonight because of the replay of the interview that's going to happen in about 30 minutes. Welcome to the second hour of KICR Indie Country Radio's Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. And in 2 weeks from tonight, the first artist I'm going to play tonight to kick off this hour is going to join me on the program in a great radio interview. It'll be his very first interview, and he absolutely was phenomenal. Rodney Preston. Rodney Preston Music is where you can find him on social media, and his song Fences, kicking off hour 2 of the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
My mama always left the porch light on. In case I ever got lost, I could always get back home. Late night coast to coast and highway rambling. I never thought I'd miss those barbed wire fences. The light at the end of that bottle lit up that front porch swing. That gravel driveway turned to gold when I heard Mama say, come on in, it's been too long. I've been wondering where you've been. Sit on down and stay a while. I've got supper in the kitchen. Your daddy said he'd be back in a minute. He's out there building fences. back into church next Sunday morning. Just another backslider in a back pew, way off in the corner. I hope nobody there saw me crying. If I said that I was okay, yeah, I would be lying. I heard the band and raised my hands and sure did a lot of thinking. I hit my knees and bowed my head when I heard Daddy say, come on in, it's been too long. I've been wondering where you've been. Sit on down and stay a while. I've been right here all this time. When you thought that I was nowhere to be found, I was out here building fences. And I'll never leave your side. You can call me day or night. The light at the end of that bottle lit up that front porch swing. That gravel driveway turned to gold when I heard Mama say, come on in, it's been too long. I've been wondering where you've been. Sit on down and stay a while. I've got supper in the kitchen. Your daddy said he'd be back in a minute. He's out there building fences.
This hour of The Tim Kelly Show is sponsored by Kelly Miller Music. Find Kelly Miller Music on the Sponsors tab at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com and on all major music streaming platforms.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here.
Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
About them pickup trucks, it ain't all about a string of bad luck. It ain't all about breaking down, it ain't all about breaking up. It's pulling together, pulling how we get along, and being country strong. So show me how you ride, and show me how you roll, and show me how you dance to the rhythm of R&B and soul. And show me how you headbang. Oh, show me how you play the blues. And when you're ready for a good time, come hang with me a while, and I'll show you country style. It ain't all about them cowboy boots. It ain't all about having southern roots. It ain't all a redneck attitude. It ain't all about slamming brews. It's pulling together, oh, and how we get along, and being country strong. So show me how you ride, and show me how you roll, and show me how you dance to the rhythm of R&B and soul. And show me how you headbang. Ooh, show me how you play the blues. And when you're
them broken vows. It ain't all about them one-horse towns. It ain't all about tractors and plows. It ain't always about the South. It's pulling together, and how we get along, and being country strong. So show me how you ride, and show me how you roll, and show me how you dance to the rhythm of R&B and soul, and show me how you headbang. Ooh, show me how you play the blues. And when you're ready for a good time, come hang with me a while, and I'll show you country style. Oh, I'll show you country style. And when you're ready for a good time, come hang with me a while, and I'll show you country. Oh, you know, baby, I'll show you country style.
That is country music that rocks right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is called Country Style. His name is Ron St. Germain. He will be a special guest on the Tim Kelly Show next Thursday night on a Triple Play Thursday edition of the Tim Kelly Show. We'll get to play 3 of his songs, including Country Style, and hear the stories behind them. Check out my full live interview schedule of upcoming interviews at the bottom of the homepage, KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. I recently interviewed this next artist. She is in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. She is fantastic, and I get a lot of requests to play her. We'll send it out to Kelsey Parker, listening to us in Maryland. She loves Cheryl Nye, so do I. Hey, that rhymed, didn't it? The Way I Need to Be Loved by You on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Lonely, I'm lonely.
listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's best.
I'm done, get over it. I'm heading out the door. Well, you'd fallen from a drinking from the night before, smelling all the liquor from every bar room that you crawled. I'm tired of all your hungover bullshit as you slide from the wall to the floor. Man, you better be done with the drinking, 'cause baby, I'm heading for the door. I'm done, get over it. I'm heading out the door. I ain't gonna play your lonesome fool no more. Every time you click your fingers, I keep running back for more. Nah, no more. Yeah, before I reach 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm heading out the door. You need to take a look outside to see what you did to our old 4x4, 'cause it's missing half its bumper and it landed right beside the porch. Dog took off a tearing down the road 'cause you nearly turned his sleeping spot into a new garage for the Ford. I'm done, get over it. I'm heading out the door. I ain't gonna play your lonesome fool no more. Every time you click your fingers, I keep running back for more. Nah, no more. Yeah, before I reach 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm heading out the door. Ooh, so if you wanna change my mind, there's some things you'll have to do, like fix the truck, bring back dog, and mend your attitude. I'm done, get over it. I'm heading out the door. I ain't gonna play your lonesome fool no more. Every time you click your fingers, I keep running back for more. Nah, no more. Yeah, before I reach 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm heading out the door. Yeah, before I reach 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm heading out the door. Yeah, before I reach 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm done.
She is making her radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. She is hanging out and listening to us on Facebook, and she is over in the UK right now, where it's like 2:30 a.m. or something like that. Awesome having Angie King in the house, and Angie King with a great song there called I'm Done. Well, guess what? I'm not done. We're only about halfway through the show, and I've got another great radio interview with Kelly Miller coming up after I play 2 more songs. How about this new one from Nick Taylor, Tayler. Nick Taylor Music is where you can find him on social media. It is written by Glenda Miller, and it is a smash hit. You Can Hear Me Cry from Nick Taylor on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
I close my eyes, but I know you're there. All the pain that I've had, all the sleepless nights that I've cried in the silence. I know you hear me cry. The world makes me weak, but you make me strong. And those nights that I lie there in pain, you hear me cry. You hear me cry. These scars, they'll fade. The pain, the suffering, the constant pain you'll take away. You'll heal me from this flesh and bone. The world makes me weak, but you make me strong. In those nights that I lie there in pain, you hear me cry. You hear me cry. I'll let these tears fall down my face, 'cause I know someday you'll wipe them away. I'll place my prayers in your sweet grace, 'cause one day I'll meet you there. The world makes me weak, but you make me strong. In those nights that I lie in pain, you hear me cry. You hear me cry. Lord, you hear me cry.
End of the week, turn it up, feel right.
Got your favorites and the ones you couldn't find.
Fresh from the heart, straight to your dial tonight. It's that Friday kind of shine. The Tim Kelly Show, New Music Friday. Spinning all the best in indie country sound. Turn it loud, don't you go. Let the weekend start this way. New voices, new stories rolling into town. The Tim Kelly Show, New Music Friday. Playing all the best in new indie country now.
We could be backseat drinking, kissing at the river's edge, or under these stars. And you could call me crazy, say it ain't worth saving. But if you're wondering where we are, we're dirty dancing in the sawdust and in the mud and in the moonlight and in the love. I can't get enough of you. Just taking our time on the floorboard and on the floor underneath these neon doors. So baby, grab my hand, we'll dirty dance the night away, the night away. You know I don't need no music. You know how to move me. I'll follow your lead. And you can call me darling. Tell me that you're falling, and I'll fall in too deep. We're dirty dancing in the sawdust and in the mud and in the moonlight and in the love. I can't get enough of you. just you and me, baby. Dirty dancing in the sawdust and in the mud and in the moonlight and in the love. I can't get enough of you. Just taking our time on the floorboard and on the floor underneath these neon doors. So baby, grab my hand, we'll dirty dance the night away, the night away.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is New Music Friday. I'm playing the best in new country music tonight, and I have some great radio interviews. These next three songs, you get to hear the stories behind with my good friend Kelly Miller. How are you tonight?
I'm great. How are you, Tim?
Doing fantastic. I hope you had a great Christmas and you're having a great 2026 so far.
It's been busy.
Yeah, absolutely. Boy, hadn't it? I don't think it ever stops, does it?
No, and I was expecting it to, and I'm just like, nope, it's not slowing down.
Well, I'm glad you made the time to get on this program, and I made the time to talk to you tonight, and that's a deadly combination. We're together tonight, and we've been together on the internet for a while now. I've been playing your music. You've been coming into the shows and hanging out the whole time. I love that. Thank you for doing that.
Yes, we are double trouble.
Yeah,
double
we
trouble
are.
together. You're just a blessing.
Well, thank you so much. And we got this thing going on now on Spotify called Tim's Radio Clan, and I saw you got a couple of songs in there now, too. So we're trying to hit play on those songs every day and give you some Spotify love, and that's probably starting to blow up now.
I'm loving it, and even if my music isn't for everybody, at least I'm being supported by other artists,
Yeah.
which just means the world.
Yep, and there's nothing better than that. There's a lot of untapped talent out there. I talk about it all the time on this program, how deep that talent pool is. And I've been doing this for 14 years, and I was telling an artist that I was interviewing just the other day that there's artists that I've played on this program that weren't even born when I started this thing 14 years ago. So young Michael Schott that I play all the time now from North Carolina is 14. He wasn't even thought of when I started on this thing. So
That's crazy.
that is pretty wild to think about. But it is sure great to make the connection with you. And so tell everybody, you just told me, and I was asking you, how did you find me on the internet?
I was just searching for people to send my song to that would possibly play it, and thank God I found you, Tim, because you have been one of my biggest supporters.
That is awesome. And we're only
And your clan.
We're only live about 30 minutes apart from each other. I'm in Branson, and you're down there in Harrison, Arkansas. I've been there many times, but not recently. But we'll get together one of these days, and we'll go have a meal and have a fun time.
We're definitely hooking up.
Yeah, absolutely. And my wife, she's real crafty and makes great Christmas presents for people. This year she made a bunch of quilted Christmas stockings, and you actually purchased one and had it in your house, so that's awesome.
Yes, it's going to be my tradition every year that I give my daughter. She loved it.
Isn't that something? That's going to be fun. So thank you for doing that as well. Well, tell us your story about music and how you kind of got started. I think it was at a late age, later stages, right?
Well, so ever since I was a young girl, ever since I can even remember speaking, I always sang. I just loved singing.
Uh-huh.
So I would sing at my, in the mirror, the whole brush, pretending. I mean, just ever since I was young, my childhood, singing to myself all the time is what got me through. I sang in my bedroom, outside all the time by myself. I love singing, and I always dreamt of it, and just starting a little late.
Okay. Well, you're talking about using a hairbrush as a microphone, and I tell that story all the time. For the women or the young girls, they did that. I used an empty Folgers coffee can to talk into because that was my microphone to get a little bit of reverb in my voice. And here we are on the radio tonight, getting to do our things that we love.
And I'm so thankful, and I'm so blessed that I finally had enough confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, there's this form of social media called TikTok, and we're on that app, both of us, and we're on there tonight with the live show as well. You hang out in here in my chat room, but you guys put yourselves out there, and my wife watches these people do it too, and they are real crafty and crochet and do all these other different things away from music that they love to talk about. That it provides a format for people that I think are they're hiding out there in their homes and they're stars in the making, and that's probably you too.
Well, and like your wife, I want to learn to do that. I'm going to eventually learn. My mom used to crochet, and I want to do that.
Yeah.
I've been watching all kinds of videos myself, people making, animals, and you can just do all kinds of things with crocheting. And there's a singer out, I see all her videos that she makes her own clothes.
Wow.
I think that's so awesome.
That is awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, your music is fantastic, and you do have a voice, and I love your voice, and so that gets you on this program. I could say New Country's best behind your songs. That's our tagline here, and has been for years.
Well, I appreciate it. I took lessons one time, just a few. I just didn't have enough confidence to really belt it out in front of anyone, so I've never really had lessons. It's just, this is me.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get.
Well, and you may have not have performed on the stages in Branson. They call this the live show capital of the world in this town, but you're not far from it as far as distance-wise from Branson. And we're trying to get enough people to notice Branson and maybe put together some kind of show here one of these days. You never know what could happen.
I would love to sing on stage. That's what really started me, was when I sang for the first time at my mom's funeral. I sang Amazing Grace, and from there I said, this is what I need to be doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and you probably, as well as I do, since you've lived here for a while, know the history of Branson and how it is almost number 2, I think, to Nashville in the world of country music, in the history that they had here and all of the people that were here that made this town great. And so, there's a lot of that to draw from. But these independent artists like you and others that I play on the radio, they just want to come to Branson to knock that off their bucket list and have a place to play, don't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
I hope that one day that's my dream. I can be on stage and playing my guitar and singing a song. I would love to be in a band, but that just hasn't happened yet.
Yep, absolutely. Well, how did you learn to play guitar? Were you self-taught? Did you take lessons or what?
So I had big dreams when I was young. I walked in there and bought my first guitar, took a few lessons, and there again, the confidence, I just didn't have it. And I learned a few chords, and that's where, we'll get to that later, but just knowing some basic chords. And I picked it back up, and I started doing TikToks and putting myself out there, and here I am.
There you go. And I've got a song by a guy named Eli Mosley in Florida. His brand new single is called Calluses. And that's exactly what you get. And you have to go through that stage, too, if you really want to play the guitar and get serious about it, huh? You got to go through the calluses of it.
What's funny is everybody has, I call them eye boogers, and it's hard when your fingers are calloused to even feel that you're picking them out. I know that sounds gross, but it's true.
Yeah.
My fingers are calloused.
I worked with a gentleman that did a Marty Robbins tribute in the Little Opry Theater at the IMAX here in Branson for years, and he won Guitar Player of the Year playing dueling banjos. He could make the guitar sound like a banjo. It just blew my mind how good he was.
That's amazing. I'm not that good, and I don't ever really strive to be. I would like to be more just singing, really.
Yeah.
But I play guitar, so that way I can be just doing it on my own.
There you go. Now, you're down there in Harrison, Arkansas. Were you born and raised down there or what?
Yes, moved around a lot as a child, but I was born and raised here, basically.
Okay. So there's a lot of great talent down there in Arkansas, too, man. I've interviewed a bunch of people from Arkansas that are super talented like you.
It's an endless pool. It's just everywhere.
It is. Yeah, it is. And I'll tell you what, Branson is just a little bitty town of 10,000 people, a little over 10,000 population. But I used to sell timeshare here years ago, and it was in our presentation. They have more theater seats in Branson, 58,000, than they have in Broadway in New York City. I don't know if you even knew that.
No, that is crazy.
Isn't that something? And that's how it became the live show capital of the world. There's over 100 and some live shows here now. And of course, this time of year kind of slows things down, and a lot of shows take their winter breaks, and they even perform in other places. I know there's this term Winter Texans. They go down there to Padre Island and Brownsville and all over down there in South Texas where it's still warm, and perform for those folks while they're off from doing the shows here in Branson. But boy, when it's hot, it sure picks up, doesn't it? And I know I've been to many shows. It takes 30 minutes to make a left turn to get on the strip, doesn't it?
Yes, it seems to never slow down, but that's cool to know. I didn't realize that the artist did that. That's very cool. But yeah, me and my husband joke. It's like, does this place ever? It's not like when I was young. It did actually slow down, but now it's like always just people everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially around Andy's custard.
Yeah. Oh man, you got to have that after you come out of a live show, or maybe even before.
You can't skip it.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. And I need to get them as a sponsor one of these days. They're fantastic stuff. And what they do is these concrete frozen custards. If you guys have never had one, Andy's Frozen Custard. It is good stuff. Now, tell us where your love of music got started as far as country music. Is it somebody you listened to on the radio that influenced you, or what?
Oh, Lord. When I was young, Paula Abdul was my girl. I used to dance to all of her songs. I remember at my friends down in her basement, we would act it all out. Meatloaf, Shania Twain.
Yep.
Roy Orbison. I always say his name wrong. My dad listened to him.
Mm-hmm.
Patsy Cline, Alanis Morissette, Jewel. There's just quite a few.
Yeah, how about that? Paula Abdul was the first one you mentioned, though. I would have never guessed that.
Straight up, now tell me.
There you go.
I love Paula Abdul. And Shania Twain, I thought she was just the most beautiful lady ever.
So when I went to broadcasting school, it was in the 80s. I was living in San Diego. Paula Abdul was all over the radio in the mid-80s, but she was a Laker girl before that, was basically a cheerleader.
Yes.
And you get out there on the floor or on the sidelines, you know, and do your thing. And then she started singing, and that's how she got discovered. And she just has a really unique voice, little bitty tiny thing. And then later on, when this show American Idol comes along, she's a coach on there. So that's pretty neat.
I know. It's awesome. I love her. She is a little spitfire.
Yep, she sure is. And Shania Twain, the same way. You know, she got me singing, Man, I Feel Like a Woman.
It's great. Shania's great.
If you can do that, you're on to something. So,
and of course, Faith Hill. You can't forget her.
Oh, absolutely.
And Tim McGraw, yeah.
You know, I was playing her when she was just getting started. My first radio job in McAlester, Oklahoma was back in 1999, and Faith Hill and Breathe, her song Breathe, would just hit radio, and I was getting to play that, so that's good stuff.
That song made a lot of men lose their breath.
Yep, sure enough. Kelly Miller, her songs are great too, and I get to play you tonight. It's an honor.
Thank you. I am just so blessed, Tim.
Yep, you're welcome.
You're a blessing to many.
Leading me right back to you, the first song I ever heard from you would be the first one we're going to play tonight. Tell us about this song.
So I was just hanging out with a friend, and she just told me about basically the love of her life. He left and came back. I know it's one of those cliche stories, but it just got me to thinking. So then I just dreamed it up that maybe fate really does have a way of leading us back to each other, and that's where it came.
Boy, it sure does. You know, I've talked to a lot of people, and even though you see some of them, you know, maybe split up or whatever, and they lose track of each other. They move away, and you moved around a lot, you said, some. You're back here in Harrison, Arkansas. And, boy, it's sure neat when you reconnect, and sometimes that ends up in a song.
So, it just came from that.
That's awesome. There's a lot to write songs about. I know going down country roads and all kinds of different things. You might see a road sign or whatever. I don't know. So let me ask you that question. What is your writing style? Are you kind of more like lyric based? Do you have to hear the hook or melody, or maybe it's a combination of both?
So I usually just get an idea for a song, and then I just lay it out. I have to lay it out just one line at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was thinking about Christmas songs because everybody has one out, and I was standing in the kitchen, and I'm like, how it's so hard to just write a Christmas song, and it came to me, Grandma Myra's Fancy Christmas, because that was the best memory. So it just depends. Sometimes just a word or just thinking of something while I'm doing random stuff, and I'll just make a note.
That is awesome. You know, that went so well getting all those Christmas songs, and then I had the artist send me a Christmas greeting for the station. I got a bunch of those in 2024. So I kept this KICR Indie Country Christmas channel up, and I kept it up in 25. It's still over there on the radio. It's snowing in the background and everything. So, yeah, you need to send me your Christmas music still and all year long, and I'll play it for you. How about that?
Yes, I would love it. I got to go to the studio and record it.
Okay, there you go. Well, whenever you get it done, just let me know. And we're here for you. Even though I'm going to step away from doing the live shows this May, I'm going to keep the station going. And I run 4 of them behind the scenes. So,
yes, you're a busy man.
Yeah, we'll keep it going, though, because leading me right back to you is what it's going to do. And that's a pretty cool segue right there, huh?
Yes.
We'll put you on the radio for sure. Well, we're going to play this song from Kelly Miller, Leading Me Right Back to You, and then we're going to come back and talk about 2 more of her songs on this Friday night edition of the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Chasing dreams that led me far away, but your love was there, it never strayed. What if all along it was me and you? What if you're the one I was meant to run into? Every road I've taken, every path was leading me right back to you. I tried to fight the way I feel inside, hiding from a love I couldn't find, but every time I you're the one I was meant to run into. Every road I've taken, every path I choose was leading me right back to you. Maybe love's been chasing me all this time, and I was too afraid to see the signs, but now I know my heart has found the truth. It always led me back to you. What if all along it was me and you? What if you're the one I was meant to run into? Every road I've taken, every path I choose was leading me right back to you. What if all along it was me and you? What if you're the one I was meant to run into? Every road I've taken, every path I choose was leading me right back to you. Was leading me right back to you. Was leading me right back to you.
Her name is Kelly Miller. That is called Leading Me Right Back to You. And thanks for doing that song tonight and putting that out to the world. I'm sure glad you sent it to me. And we got 2 more to play for you now since that song.
Yes, thank you so much. I hope everybody loves it.
Yeah, you're welcome. I know I do. And you hit high on my radar because you keep coming in and we have this interaction all the time on social media. And so I'm like, how can I not play her tonight? You know, she's been here the whole time.
Well, thank you. Yes, you're my biggest supporter, and I'm one of your supporters.
Well, thank you. You know, I'm sure you'll agree about this. Music and country music is universal, so we're putting you out on 13 other stations around the world tonight by doing this one program. That's pretty cool, too, huh?
That's amazing.
Yep.
That's more people I can reach.
Yep, there you go. Don't even have to leave your house, and you get to do a UK tour tonight.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome, huh? And, you know, I usually don't ask a woman her age in these interviews. I know better because if I want a second interview, then, you know, I better not do that. But you actually tell your age in this next song, Still Got the Song in Me. Tell us about it.
So music, obviously, like I told you earlier, has always lived in me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just decided that this had to be a song I shared. Basically, it talks about not having enough confidence, and I just hope it helps people in general, but especially younger people, because people don't realize one person that just says the right thing to a young child or a teenager could change the whole outcome of their life.
Yeah, for good or
so
bad.
if I could even be that person, that would be great.
Yeah.
To make them realize that they can do it as well if I can do it. And
You
so
know-
I just wanted to tell my story about buying my guitar and not having enough confidence, and I was almost 46 when I wrote the song, and so you know my age.
Well, you know, if somebody says something in a negative way, or you get the young people get bullied a lot on social media, it knocks them down for a lot of years, doesn't it? And it's hard for them to overcome that. So, you know, to me, age is just a number. Music is music. Talent is talent. You need to be heard. You make great music, and so we're going to put you on. That's how it works.
Yes, and I agree. I just hope it inspires younger folks to get out there and do it.
Yeah. And, you know, it's especially those younger folks, like you were talking about, singing in front of a bathroom mirror with a hairbrush that sometimes go through that stage fright. And then you know, you have to go through that point of performing in front of folks. And sometimes it's led to tens of thousands of people for artists that I've interviewed doing national anthems and different things like that, you know, in front of hundreds and thousands of folks.
Yes, and I have plans to do that one day. That's
There
a
you go.
dream.
What is your dream gig? An artist that you would like to maybe open for, or maybe somebody you'd like to do a duet with? Any names we might know?
And that's the funny thing is I'm such a homebody. So being out around a lot of people is going to be really, really weird for me. But Miranda Lambert,
Oh yeah.
of course, I would love to meet Shania Twain and
Uh-huh.
Paula Abdul and all them. But I would love to open for like Miranda Lambert or one of the newer artists. Now I just went blank on her name.
Yep. How about Lainey Wilson? Some of those?
May Estes.
Oh, there you go, May Estes.
She's amazing.
I've had her on my program a couple of times. I still have her phone number.
Oh, I love her music, and she just seems so down to earth.
She is.
Let's see. Oh, I just went blank on her name now. Choosing Texas, Ella Langley.
Ella Langley, yes.
I love Ella Langley.
She's doing quite well as well. And yeah, Hope, Arkansas is where May Estes is from. Little bitty town, like, you know, Harrison's not too big where you're at either. But there's so many great stories from country music of all of these folks that grow up in these little small towns and then they get on these big stages one day. And I know it's been probably now 3 years that she did it. And I remember the day. It was March 4th when she made her Grand Ole Opry debut. Isn't that pretty cool?
That's amazing.
Yeah, and look at her now. And yeah, I've had her on my program a couple of times. She a year ago now, well, almost 2 years ago it's been now, she got her big record deal with Big Machine Records. So she's a big major signed label artist, but small town Arkansas. That's pretty neat.
That's awesome, and it doesn't seem to have changed her at all. She still seems down to earth.
Absolutely, and I know that's how you'll be if you ever make it big and and all of that. So you're just a humble and kind person. I could tell that before we even got on this phone conversation tonight.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I would be helping a lot of people if I had some money.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too. We didn't win that big $1.8 billion lottery, though, did we?
Nope. I've been banking on my dad. He hasn't won it yet either.
I'll tell you what, somebody in Arkansas won it, though, down in Cabot, Arkansas, is where they're
I know,
from.
that blew my mind. I got excited for a minute.
Yep, I know somebody down there that's in radio from Cabot, Arkansas, so I was wondering if it was him, but I don't think so because he's still doing his shows.
Yeah, he may have retired.
Drafted Away is the third song we're going to play to kick off the next hour. Tell us about it.
So Drafted Away is a song I've dreamt about writing my whole life, just because my grandma would always remind me my dad never was the same after Vietnam. And what really inspired it was when my mom passed away. My dad gave me a tote full of letters that he wrote my grandma the whole time he was in Vietnam. And so that just pulled the song all together, and I finally get to share it.
That is wild. I was telling you, I thought it was a typo when I got the song because it's called Drafted Away, and I thought it was supposed to be Drifted Away. And then I hear the song, I go ahead and click play on it, and I'm like, okay, now I get it. It is supposed to be Drafted Away. So, I get some interesting song titles, and that one really stuck out because I, for one, thought it was a typo because I make a bunch of those. You know that.
We all do.
I'm typing away on social media, and I'm like, oops, I got to fix that. But that's an interesting story. So thanks for telling us that. And we're so glad you're in the world of country music, my friend.
Well, I appreciate it. I really do. It's really brought a lot of joy to my life.
Now, I know that I have seen you a bunch of times on TikTok, so tell us where we can find you on there and then a bunch of your other social media if we want to check out more of your music.
Okay, on Facebook, I've got Kelly Miller Music I set up, and I've got my personal Kelly Miller. And then on TikTok, Kelly Miller, YouTube, Kelly Miller. Really, those are the ones that I post a lot too, and Instagram.
Okay. Awesome. Well, Kelly Miller, thanks for being here tonight, and we look forward to more great things from you, and we'll see you on the radio. Even though I'm going to step away, I'm going to keep the station going, so any new music that you come up with, we'll put it in that rotation, and it'll play 24/7 around the clock, which is even better because I only do these live shows for 3 hours of a night. So.
Well, that's amazing, and I appreciate it, Tim. I really appreciate the interview.
You are welcome.
I'm so thankful.
Yeah, you're welcome. And if folks are missing it live, they'll be able to hear it in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives as well. And you can even download it after the show's over and play it on your social media or put it on your social media as well.
Yes, I hope it reaches a lot of people and my songs touch their heart.
You are welcome. That's what it's all about. Still got the song in me. Kelly Miller on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
With a dream so wide, saved my cash for a 6-string ride. Took a few lessons, learned a chord or two, but the fear in my chest always got me through. But I never felt quite good enough. Always told myself it was too tough. Dreams like mine don't ever last, so I let the years go flying past. Watch others rise, I chill them on, but deep inside I felt so wrong. Wrote down lyrics in a hidden place, too scared to let them see my face. But time don't take away the flame, it just keeps whispering my name. So now I sing with shaky hands, but finally I can take a stand. This isn't for the radio or the flashing lights and the show. It's for the girl I used to be, who dreamed to get that melody. So if you're feeling left behind, or think you've run out of time, let my song remind your heart it's never too late to start. 'Cause here I am, nearly 46, still chasing down those old guitar licks. And maybe I was slow to start, but I still got the song in my heart.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
In my closet, in a tote, are the letters my dad wrote. Every word laid on the page, every tear, every bit of rage. Grandma read them through her cries, said the pain never truly dies. Her only boy, just 19, drafted off into a war machine. Until that day, he got drafted, taken away. Until that day, he was the same, but he came back with a different name. In her heart, he stayed a boy, but the war had stripped the joy. He got drafted, taken away. Grandma said he changed that day. He grew up on a peaceful farm, never thought he'd face such harm. Chopping wood and feeding cows, had no clue of bombs and body bags. She said he used to laugh so loud, ran through fields without a cloud. Then came boots and battle cries, and the light left his eyes. Until that day, he got drafted, taken away. Until that day, he was the same, but he came back with a different name. In her heart, he stayed a boy, but the war had stripped the joy. He got drafted, taken away. Grandma said he changed that day. Now I hold the words he penned from the jungle to the end. Ink-stained truths and folded fears, pages soaked with silent tears. Until that day, he got drafted, taken away. He came home, but not the same. Grandma wept when she said his name. Now I know what silence means and why he woke up from bad dreams. He got drafted, taken away. And he was never the same.
Her name is Kelly Miller. That is called Drafted Away. What great stories behind the songs tonight. And Kelly Miller is hanging out with us live on TikTok at Tim Kelly On Air. Come in and say hello to her. And that radio interview we did just right after the holidays, one of the first ones I did earlier this year, it is already in the Tim Kelly Show interview archive, so you'll just have to go looking for it. That tab is at the top of the homepage at KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Welcome to hour number 3 of of the Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. I've got another 60 minutes of the best in new country music, and Kelly Miller helped me find this next artist that we're going to kick off hour number 3 with. His name is Zach Hatton, and this is called No Name Town on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
Just a no-name town with nothing around but heartbreak, with nothing here but time to waste. So I even try to stay, 'cause this is who I am. You may not understand at all. At all, at all, at all. It's just a no-name town, cornfield grounds, a country on the radio, where summers are hot and there's 2-lane roads and whiskey to kill the cold. Everybody takes it slow. There's not a name that you don't know. When you're lost, you can be found in this no-name town. Just a no-name town, place shutting down, 'cause it's hard to find the money. We work all week and take a seat in a church pew on Sunday. I know that I'm not perfect, I know I'll never be. That's why this here barstool is the place I wanna be. It's just a no-name town, cornfield grounds, a country on the radio, where summers are hot and there's 2-lane roads and whiskey to kill the cold. Everybody takes it slow. There's not a name that you don't know. When you're lost, you can be found in this no-name town. It's a place you wanna leave, but it always seems to call for me. It's just a no-name town, cornfield grounds, a country on the radio, where summers are hot and there's 2-lane roads and whiskey to kill the cold. Everybody takes it slow. There's not a name that you don't know. When you're lost, you can be found in this no-name town, cornfield grounds, a country on the radio, where summers are hot and there's 2-lane roads and whiskey to kill the cold. Everybody takes it slow. There's not a name that you don't know. When you're lost, you can be found in this no-name town. In this no-name town.
This hour of the Tim Kelly Show is sponsored by Katie Lee Russell Music. Find Katie Lee Russell Music on the sponsors tab at KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com, and on all major music streaming platforms.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country.
New country.
New country.
New country.
Rolling down the highway, windows down, sun in my eyes. Got my baby by my side, and I'm feeling so alive. You said you'd always be there, but you faded like the night. My truck's still waiting for me, shining in the porch light. Leather seats and freedom, that's the love I understand. You left me in the rear view, but my Chevy's still my man. I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. It never lets me down, always pulls me through. With the radio up and the sky so blue, I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. Remember all those late drives? You complained about the dust, but my Chevy just keeps rolling. In my Chevy I trust. You took off with the sunset, but I'm not feeling blue, 'cause my truck's got my back and it's truer than you. I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. It never lets me down, always pulls me through. With the radio up and the sky so blue, I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. Maybe someday I'll find a love that's built to last. But until then, I'm sticking with my foot on the gas. I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. It never lets me down, always pulls me through. With the radio up and the sky so blue, I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. With the radio up and the sky so blue, I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you. Yeah, my Chevy's got my heart and that's the honest truth. I love my Chevy truck more than I could ever love you.
Her name is Katie Lee Russell. That is called I Love My Chevy Truck, and that is my song. She knows I've got a Chevy truck, and I absolutely love it as well. Got Kansas City Chiefs stickers all over my red Chevy Silverado. 2020 was the year I bought it brand new. Had 6 miles on it, Katie. It's got a little more than that now, but I still love it. And Katie Lee Russell's hanging out on TikTok with another good friend of ours and also a sponsor of the Tim Kelly Show, Willie John Hicks. They're doing some live stuff together tonight, so go follow Katie Lee Russell on TikTok and also Willie John Hicks, both sponsors of the Tim Kelly Show. Now, when you go to the sponsors tab at KICR Indie Country Radio, you'll see a bunch of logos. Find Katie Lee Russell's, click hers. It'll take you right to her brand new website and everything she's got going on in the world of country music. Another sponsor is up next, Aaron Boltinghouse from the state of Texas, and we're going to get Whiskey Bent on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I've got Hank turned up, and I'm alone tonight. This bottle of Jim Beam tipped up and I'm feeling right. Now I'm a peaceful man, don't like trouble at all. There goes my give a damn about right or wrong. I'm getting myself into what mama said not to. But when a guy's been where I've been and all he's had to go through, it's a little bit complicated, but I know you'll understand. I'm getting honky-tonk sedated and 3-day whiskey bin. It's been a hell of a week. Boy, I did it today. I had just about enough of that boss man riding my case. He got out of his truck, started running his mouth. As far as I could see, he was running at me and it was lights out. I'm getting myself into what mama said not to. But when a guy's been where I've been and all he's had to go through, it's a little bit complicated, but I know you'll understand. I'm getting honky-tonk sedated and 3-day whiskey bin. It's a little bit complicated, but I know you'll understand. I'm getting honky-tonk sedated and 3-day whiskey bin. I'm getting honky-tonk sedated and 3-day whiskey bin.
Here we go. Tim Kelly on your radio. Fresh new country shining through. Indie voices made for you. It's the Tim Kelly Show. New country's best, let it roll. Indie stars and stories told. Radio interviews, heart and soul. The Tim Kelly Show, where new country takes control.
Open the window, open the door. Feels like everything's closing in. I can't take it no more. I'm breaking wide open. My spirit's ready to ride like never before, like never before. Let it rise, let it roll. Got a wildfire in my soul. Let it rise, let it roll. Got a wildfire in my soul. I'm hitting that highway. I'm burning up the lane. Kicking like a bronco that you'll never try to tame. Lightning in my heartbeat. Thunder in my name. I'm coming out swinging with a fast track flame. Open the window, open the door. Feels like everything's closing in. I can't take it no more. I'm breaking wide open. My spirit's ready to ride like never
inside starts to roar, when the ground starts shaking and you're hungry for more. Pictures rearranging like a storm hitting shore. I'm running toward the future like I kicked down the door. Open the window, open the door. Feels like everything's closing in. I can't take it no more. I'm breaking wide open. My spirit's ready to ride like never before. Like never before. Let it rise, let it roll. Got a wildfire in my soul. Let it rise, let it roll. Got a wildfire in my soul.
That's a Friday night song right there, ladies and gentlemen. If that don't get you moving, I don't know what to tell you. That is called Wildfire. Her name is Princess Peace. She is hanging out with us live tonight at Tim Kelly on Air. Go follow Princess Peace on TikTok, but also become one of her 37,000 plus Facebook followers as well. She's got a lot of big following, and no wonder that song is fire. It is called Wildfire from Princess Peace. I look forward to our great radio interview that will happen later on this summer in August. Once again, my full live interview schedule of upcoming interviews is at the bottom of the homepage at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. I'm on My Way is a brand new single from Jory Jewett. It is on the radio right now on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I thought I knew more than you. Thought I could do this on my own, but time did prove that I was wrong, that you were right. Now I'm cold and all alone here tonight. I built my castle in the sand, built my kingdom to the sky with my two hands, just to watch it fall, watch it fade away. For my pride, I guess this is the price you pay. Then I realized that all I was looking for was right back where I started at your door. So I'm on my way down the road less traveled on. I'm on my way, making my way back home. And I came to There's no distance that your love cannot reach. So I'm on my way down the road less traveled on. I'm on my way, making my way back home. And I came to my senses, tore down these walls. There's no place like home, they always say. So I'm on my way. If home is where the heart is, it's where the lost are found. It's where the dead come alive, here in my Father's house. And home is where I'm going, and home is where I'll stay. Not holding on, not looking back, I won't wait another day. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm on my way down the road less traveled on. I'm on my way, making my way back home. And I came to my senses, tore down these walls. There's no place like home, they always say. Yeah. So I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm on my way.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's new music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Don't try to church me up. Don't try to put me down. Don't try to drive me out. No, turn my world around. I don't want you coming around here telling me how to spend my days. I'm tired of hearing you preaching about my evil ways. Don't talk about my bottle. Tell me about my beer. Don't like the things I'm doing. Stay away from here. Don't try to church me up. Don't try to put me down. Don't try to drive me out. No, turn my world around. See, I like my women sexy. A little dirt on my truck. Don't need no faith. Don't need no love. Don't try to church me Well, I've heard all the stories about how to live my life. Yeah, the things that I should do. Just how to spend my time. They said, grow on up, man, settle down. This is how you become a man. Told me how to to talk, how to walk, how to dress, and how to stand. But I like gravel on my roads, hey, I like spit and chew. Well, you don't have to worry about me, son, worry about you. Don't try to church me up, don't try to put me down, don't try to drive me out, no, turn my world around. See, I like my women sexy, a little dirt on my truck. Don't need no faith, don't need no love. Don't try to church me. Now take a minute, slow on down, I ain't trying to be rude. See, I got too much going on, man, I got no time for you. Sunday, that's for football, Saturday, I'm at the bar, and Friday nights for fighting, man, I still got the scars. Monday, that's a recoup, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, too. You take a look, you'll agree, I got no time for you. I got no time for you.
More country music that rocks right there. They are Trailer Park Country. My good friends Dennis and James from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. That is called Church Me Up. And our recent radio interview is in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Now let's go to Canada. My good friend Terrence Hart. Terrence Hart, H-A-R-T music. This is called Better Kind of Man on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
The sun sets slow behind the hill, my shadow slowly slips away. The night is cold and quiet still. I close my eyes and kneel to pray. May you find someone who loves you, you're thick and thin back again, who sees your heart and all you do, and wants to always hold your hand. Be strong and true to what you know. Let kindness lead where you will go. And when you fall, stand up and try. Don't let the pain make your heart lie. My greatest hope, my final plan. You be a better kind of man, a better kind of man. I know life will be hard sometimes. You'll feel the need to give it up for all the mountains you must climb. Each step you take will lift you up. May you find someone who loves you through thick and thin and back again, who sees your heart and all you do, and wants to always hold your hand. Be strong and true to what you know. Let kindness lead where you will go. And when you fall, stand up and try. Don't let the pain make your heart lie. My greatest hope, my final plan. You be a better kind of man, a better kind of man. You gotta spread your wings and fly. See the world and all its wonders. Embrace the beauty of the sky. Let your heart be free and wander. Be strong and true to what you know. Let kindness lead where you will go. And when you fall, stand up and try. Don't let the pain make your heart lie. My greatest hope, my final plan. You be a better kind of man, a better kind of man. Ooh. Be strong and true to what you know. Let kindness lead where you will go. And when Stand up and try, don't let the pain make your heart lie. My greatest hope, my final plan. You'll be a better kind of man, a better kind of man. Kicking off your Friday, turn it up, don't wait. Fresh tracks on the highway, yeah, it's sounding great. It's the Tim Kelly Show, New Music Friday, the best in new indie country coming your way. From small town bars to the big main stage glow, New Music Friday on the Tim Kelly Show. Oh yeah.
2 years old and on my knees, your loving arms reach down for me and hold me close. I know I'm safe. The countless nights I couldn't sleep, but every time you were there for me, with a warm hand, you caressed my face. Remember my first day of school, I stood on a chair so you could tie my shoes. You're so proud of your little man, you don't want to let go. The memories I'll always hold, but now I think it's time that you know you're my best friend. You're my teacher, my protector. You taught me how to love and forgiveness for one another. You're a little wonder, big on good and kindness, and to me you'll always be my gentle giant. Now front row on my wedding day, you watched me give my heart away. Ain't she pretty, Mom? She reminds me of you. But don't you worry, I'll be fine. You're still with me all the time, wherever I go and whatever I do. You mean so much to me. You've blessed my life so preciously. You're my best friend. You're my teacher and my protector. You taught me how to love and forgiveness for one another. You're a little wonder, big on good kindness, and to me you'll always be my gentle giant. When time moves on and we grow old, just remember, Mom, I'll never be too big to hold. You're my best friend. You're my teacher and my protector. You taught me how to love and forgiveness for one another. You're a little wonder, big on good and kindness, and to me you'll always be my gentle giant. Yeah, to me you'll always be my gentle giant.
This is Beverly Brown Sims, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Have you ever had troubles? Lost that cut like a knife? Have you felt all the sorrows in a broken down life? Have you begged for God's mercy when you can't bear anymore? And the weight of the world crushed your spirit to the floor. Just lift up your hand to the Father above. Open your heart for His undying love. He'll be that lifeline you felt would never come. It's Jesus to the rescue. Your battles are now won. When you know in your heart this world's not your home and a better day's coming, all heartaches will be gone. There's nothing to compare in this time and place. We'll sing hallelujah when we see our Lord's face. Just lift up your hands to the Father above. Open your heart for His undying love. He'll be that lifeline you felt would never come. It's Jesus to the rescue. Your battles are now won. Just lift up your hand to the Father above. Open your heart for His undying love. He'll be that lifeline you felt would never come. It's Jesus to the rescue. Your battles are now won. Jesus to the rescue. Your battles are now won.
Hey, this is Creed Fisher, and you're listening to The Tim Kelly Show, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Pictures in the hallway, sitting next to mine. Keys on the key ring, that love lives here sign. There's a spot for everything to make you feel like home. But I wake up every morning just to
find you gone. 'Cause something in the sunset you'll keep riding off into. Something in that prairie wind keeps calling out to you. And I keep hoping every day my love will be enough. But something in that saddle won't let you hang it up. Aren't you tired of the long nights? Just you and the moon. Can't be any trails left that ain't seen your boots. It's all I can do to hold on. Feels like I can't win. What's a cowgirl gotta do to ever hope you win? 'Cause something in the sunset you keep riding off into. Something in that prairie wind keeps calling out to you. And I keep hoping every day my love won't be enough. But something in that saddle won't let you hang it up. Something in the sunset you keep riding off into. Something in that prairie wind keeps calling out to you. Breaks my heart every day. My love just ain't enough. 'Cause something in that saddle won't let you hang it up. Won't let you hang it up.
That song is making its radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. Something in That Saddle. Brand new music from my good friend Taylor Hughes. Taylor Hughes will be my special guest 1 week from tonight on another New Music Friday edition of the Tim Kelly Show. I look forward to catching up with her. I met her when I hosted Freedom Jam USA in St. Louis, Missouri back in 2023. Beverly Brown Sims before that, my good friend with Jesus to the Rescue, and Sean Carson, S-E-A-N, Sean Carson Country, and his great tune called Gentle Giant. He will be my special guest next Thursday on a Triple Play Thursday edition of the show. We'll talk about Gentle Giant. That's a song he wrote for his mom, so it's got a great backstory behind it as well. I want to thank my special guests tonight, Ansel Brown and Kelly Miller, for being on the show. Replays from the Tim Kelly Show interview archives, but great interviews. I will be back on next week on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. All times start at 7 p.m. Central Time. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like the Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. take him back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. So turn me on. Oh, I'll see you on the radio. I'm young, I'm old, I'm country, I'm rock and roll. So turn me on and turn it up. Let me make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. So turn